Howdy, cowboy.
Not sure what a cow is, mister, but I know bombars, and I'm a bombar boy. Ozak is my name.
Hey, Ozak. I'm Cutter Slade. What do you know about Gandars?
I know I hate those sons of Zorts. They are my nemesis. Giant worms that live in the ground and gobbled up my fellow bombar boys like they were candy. They even tried to eat Scoot, but they spit him back out. No one likes the taste of Twanhas.
You ever get a good look at the drilling stations?
Never gone near them. Too far. My place is here with the bombars. Anyway, Mirko at the brewery, he said the Twanhas can't stomach long-distance trips because, well, there is a reason that I forgot.
Are you scared of the invaders?
Can't be scared of what I've never seen. Lampe put me to sleep one night. They came in, broke the Daoka, and they were out when I woke up.
What are you up to?
I'm pushing a herd of bombars that way. Then later, I push it back this way. Circle of life. This particular herd of bombars are the most stubborn creatures I ever met. After Scoot.
What do you do with the bombars?
Walk around the pastures, feed them so they grow fat and suitable for market. A good-sized bombar gives you a ton of meat, ton of wool. You can turn their horns into, I don't know, horn-based stuff like drinking horns? Everything's good on the bombar. I'd eat their brain, if only they had one. My father used to tell me the same thing.
Seems you're doing just fine the way you are.
I'm not doing fine without Scoot. My bombars are scattered everywhere, and with all the Garandars around, I'm afraid I'd lose them for good.
You like living in Bida?
It's better than most places, I guess, but I lost a lot of friends recently to the Garandars, including Scoot. Damn you, Scoot. If I wasn't so naturally optimistic, I'd succumb to the loneliness, I would.
Being a lone cowboy, bombar boy, ain't so bad. Don't have to say much. Get to carry a gun.
A gun, huh? Interesting. I don't have one. It's better than most places, I guess, but I lost a lot of friends recently to the Garandars.
Tell me about Scoot.
Scoot's the Twanha I ride. Or the Twanha I used to ride. He was a wild breed. Took me moons to tame that bastard. He was my best friend, too. Not the best listener, but, you know, I'm not either.
Well, sorry for your loss.
Oh, he ain't met with the odds just yet. He ran away.
So much for being best friends, huh?
Goddamn Garandar. Scoot got spooked and took off. I'm telling you, Scoot was like the bombar whisperer.
I think I heard enough about Scoot.
I'm speaking the truth. When I'm riding Scoot, the bombar respect me. They're easy to herd. But without Scoot, they don't give two zorts about poor old Ozak. If you find Scoot out there, mister, can you bring him back to me? I'll make it worth your while. Call him by his name. Go like this. Scoot, come here.
Why would Scoot listen to me?
Take this gwee. It's a cloth doused with the scent of Scoot's mother. Scoot loves his gwee even more than he loves Hote. Put the cloth under his snout and he'll listen to you.
You got a problem with your herd?
You can call it a communication breakdown. I tell Scoot what to do and then Scoot tells the bombars. Otherwise, They don't listen to me.
How hard can it be? They're just bombars.
It's always a hustle to herd them back to the pen. Scoot is a good assistant, but I wouldn't say no to a couple of helping hands like yours, especially with the Garandars lurking on my herd. Less bombars outside of the pen means less Garandars attacking our perimeter.
All right. All I have to do is lead them back to the pen then?
It ain't that easy, mister. You'll see.
So long, cowboy.
Don't know what that is, but God bless you, buddy.
Sannegtas, you there?
I hear you. Is everything all right?
You ever had to herd bombars?
Females do not concern themselves with the herding of bonbars. They are too busy running the planet.
Figured as much. My former Navy unit could see me now, they'd have a good laugh.
As long as the bonbars stay safe in their pen, the Garandars won't attack. It's important work, Ulukai.
Adding this to my resume then. Talk later, Liaz. in the pen, big guy. Mosey on in there. Bombar's back in the pen. Cut or slayed. This whole bombar boy thing is exhausting. Phew, I got the bombars in the pen.
You're good at this. Can you ride a Twanha?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I can. I don't want to.
Okay. For a second there, I thought you'd make a great bombar boy.
Yeah, I'd rather eat my gun, but thanks, pal.
Nothing wrong with eating your gun, buddy, but it might hurt on the way out. Bombar boys don't carry weapons, though, so heck, even eating it, you'd still qualify for the job.
Bye, Ozak. I hate giant alien spiders. You're locked onto me. Here we go. Wrong way, Slade. Scoot, look out. Oh, shit. Is that a Gandar? Scoot, that thing's coming for you. nest is a threat to the bombars. I gotta get rid of it. Those underground creatures can't get me out here.
Why don't you move this way? No, not that way. Listen to your buddy Ozak. Hey, where you going? Coming. Oh, ouch. What? Who's there? Scoot? Is that you? Scoot! Come here, boy! I'm so happy to see you!
Hey there.
Have you come to Torga for healing?
How would you describe a bombar?
That's a funny question. It reminds me of the fairy tale about this little shamaz that visits a moon and... Well, I don't remember the details, but at some point someone asks him, draw me a bombar. And, I forget how it ends. Still have the scroll somewhere. Borrowed it from Propriana's library before the invasion. It's called The Little Shamaz.
Mirko said you're not suffering from garandophobia anymore.
Oh, yods, no. This is old news.
Really? What made you change your mind?
Well, 50% was courage. I feel much braver now.
And the other half?
Lampe. I found my confidence in a barrel of lampe. In a pool of lampe, I should say.
That's a lot of drinking to find the courage to travel.
Oh, yes. Many drinks. I became fully confident, but no longer could walk in a straight line. I stumbled and fell straight into the pool of lampe left after the Alpha Garandor accident. I climbed out of the pond completely soaked, and then... it happened.
What happened?
I started to feel like I was floating. I told myself, Torga, you're not floating, you are drunk. Your feet are on the ground, look. So I looked, and I was not on the ground. I was trapped in the anti-gravity field of a Garandor who burst through the ground and was towering above me.
Wow, really? How did you survive?
I believe that lampe saved me. Garandors love the smell of bombars, but hate the smell of lampe. And that extends to anything or anyone that touches it.
Interesting theory.
It's more than a theory. I'm bathing in that pond every moon, and it truly works. No Garandor will come near me. I suggest you convince Ozak to try it with a bombar so you can see I'm right.
Peace out, Torga.
He...
Howdy, Ozak.
How the what? You talking to me?
You want to keep the Garandars away from your bombars? Torga's got a theory so crazy it just might work.
I don't do well with theories, mister. I'm a practical Talon.
Then call it an experiment. Now listen, Garandars are allergic to lampe, okay? So Torga's been taking lampe baths to cure his garandophobia.
Bless you.
To cure his garandophobia.
Bless you again.
Garandophobia?
You know what they say. Third time's a charm.
Right. Long story short, the Alpha Garandar vomited up a big pool of the stuff. If you soak your herd in the lampe, they'll be safer from every killer worm from here to Kizar.
You know, that sounds so crazy. It just might work.
That's my line.
Hey, should we try this now?
That's not good. It's getting hot in there. Eventually, you're gonna run out of excuses, General. Can I call you Bar?
The name's Baram. Does anyone call you Cut?
I kind of like Cut, but no, you're right. Your fishing technique is original.
But too slow. Sometimes you have to hit so hard to stun a Sannegtas that it rocks the boat upside down. Fishing for Sannegtas is much more dangerous than catching the smaller fish that we used to. No matter how many scrolls I read, I can't solve this problem.
Maybe I could use my jetpack to skim across the sea and stun the Sannegtas. That should speed up the task. Unair can tame more Ventilopes and teach them how to be dive bombers, but I'm still missing the actual bombs. You said you had an idea about that.
Back in the moons, before my paddle invention, I had this idea we could fish with explosives.
Don't tell me it wasn't a mind-blowing success.
It was a reverting disaster. But the same bombs could do a lot of damage when thrown at the enemy instead of fish.
Where can we get some?
Bomb-making ingredients are not easy to come by, but I got my samples from the miners in Desan.
I'll go to Desan and ask around. Anybody I should reach out to once I'm there?
I don't know if he's still alive because I haven't seen him since the invaders took over Desan. But a Talon named Brahm was the one who sold me the explosives at the time.
Brahm, I got it.
He was an engineer like myself. Mining was his obsession and fishing was mine. But we spoke the same language. He could be a slave now. It's terrible what the invaders have made of Desan.
As soon as we can turn some of your Ventilope riders into bomber pilots, we'll get payback.
I can't wait.
Where can I find Ventilope oil?
Good question. I'm more of a fish.
Not...
Oh, sorry. Remember